Hello everyone, my name is Shalene and I'm a service pattern designer, and I'm here today to talk to you about how you can find surface pattern design clients in 2024. So there's many ways you can find clients. Why are we finding clients? We want to try and get our work onto product, and that's the main goal of what we are doing. So there are many industries that you can go into and look for clients. So you have things like fabrics, you've got wall art, stationery, gift wrap, you can do jigsaw puzzles, apparel, home furnishing, home decor. There's so many options out there for you, and you just have to find the market that works for you. You can do multiple markets or you can just stick to one, whichever you feel is best for you. But I will say that with Instagram, you can find clients. Now, how you do this is if you are following someone that you like, an artist that you like, a surface pattern designer or illustrator, and you like their work and they've had a new collaboration with the company and they've put it onto their Instagram feed and they're like, yeah, I've got this collaboration and so happy, and then they show you their work on their feed or the reel or whatever it is, and you're like, wow, that's so cool, that's exciting. At least I do get excited. I get excited for people who get their collaborations because there's hope. What I tend to do is look at their description. So in the post, they'll talk about what they did, and then they'll either hashtag or they put at whoever they're collaborated with, and then you can click on that, and it goes onto that company's Instagram page, and you know that that company is taken on artists. So you can put that down and maybe look at the business page and you think, oh yeah, I like them, I think my work fits with them. Then you can find their details. So they will have a website on the Instagram bio, and you can click on the website and then click on contact, and then it will have a contact there, and then you can try and send an email to them with your work. So that's one way of doing it, or even other social medias, but the one that I know is Instagram. Another thing as well to find clients is joining with a print studio. Now, print studios it's not so much like an agency, but you have a group of designers who are designing, and then you have someone who will try and market your work to the clients that they already have. So if it's an apparel, so if you're doing a fashion company and they already have the clients, they just need the designers. So they hire designers, freelancers. Sometimes it's in-house, but they have a lot of freelancers, and they send their work to get their work sent to those clients, and then the clients will buy the work. Print studios, you might not sell all of your work. They might ask you to make a collection or lots of designs, but you might not sell all of them at once. But the main thing is keeping designing, keeping sending your work, and then they'll send it to the clients that they have there. So that's another way of doing that. Good question that I have had someone ask me this is, how do you find those print studios? So there's one way is Googling. With Google, you can find them. And another way I found some print studios is via Instagram again. So if you go into the search feed of Instagram and then you type in print studio, you could put fashion print studios, and then it'll come up with loads of different print studios, or a children's kids print studio, and then it comes up. You just have to do your digging and your searching. There have been posts that have been out that I've recently seen of print studios looking for freelancers, but again, you have to make sure that your work is a good fit for them. Find some in-house jobs is the pattern and print blog. So I will link it into the description. So if you click on there, there will be some jobs that will come up. That comes up probably every month, and they have it in-house jobs, and then also there's freelancing jobs. I usually go on there. There's quite a lot of things on there that comes up, so opportunities that come up. But be aware that there will be a high demand of designers going for it, so there might be like thousands of them sending an email, so sometimes you might think, oh, I haven't heard back. Next, where you can find clients is through freelancing. So that is going through freelancing websites. So you've got Freelancer, there's Upwork, there's People Per Hour. That's the one that I'm on at the moment. Some other ones like Fiverr, which the name itself is like Fiverr. Oh, no, not doing it for £5, thank you. Or $5, wherever you're from. Yeah, so it's just finding the one that works for you. So I've been on People Per Hour. I have had some interests, but I haven't actively done it yet because it's been quite low. So that's the thing. But I suppose you have to get yourself out there to build your like your experience on there, and then you'll get probably higher paid clients on there. And my final way of well, I think there's probably more other ways, but the one that I tend to gravitate to now is emailing clients directly. So for me, I've directed to a certain field, so I'm looking at fabric companies at the moment. I've just stuck to that for now, but you can do other ones at the same time as well. So like I said, there's so many markets you can work with, but when you find your companies that you're working with, I say companies, you want to try and have something like a database as to what you can refer to, which companies you have sent your emails to. So I'm going to show you this now. Okay, so there you go. So that's how you can keep on track of your emailing. I'm going to also link in the description Elizabeth Silver, and she has done an interview with one of her students that she done with her class, and this student had emailed 70 odd companies, and I was like, whoa. And then she managed to get a licensing deal with one of them. She might have, I think she got more than one, but she got this main one, which was Kindercloth nappies. So yeah, that was a big win for her. And she was just saying, just be persistent, keep going, and you won't get a yes straight away. If you do, that's amazing. But you might, if you do get a yes, it'd probably be like, yes, we like your work. We just put you on the database until we find a good fit for you and things like that. So, and you might think, oh yeah, that's good, but the deal's not right there. You have to build a relationship with that art director, and that takes time because they need to build that trust with you as a surface pattern designer, illustrator. And once that builds that rapport with you, say, okay, this person keeps coming back to me. They seem like they're showing really nice work. Because if you leave it, if you just send an email like, oh, forget it, or send an email and then you wait like half a year later, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that company, I'm going to send it back to them. It's just going back and forth. So if you really want to try and get a deal with something, with a with a company, you need to be persistent. So when I say persistent, I mean sending out work to them every month. So if they say, yes, we like your work, you can just send them something, say, the next month and say, oh, this is something that I've been working on. Not saying, oh, can you just buy my work now? just say, this is what I've been working on. What do you think? Did you like it? Or just, I've been working on this. Just showing your work, that's all it is, to keep them appetized. And because a lot of them do say, from when I have been doing this, a lot of people have been saying to me, art directors saying, please keep sending your work, please keep sending your work, we'd love to see more of your work. So just do it like it, an emailing list, you can do it like that. You can send it out every month like that to each one, or you can do a newsletter. You can do a newsletter. But for me personally, I didn't like the newsletter because I couldn't really tell if they'd seen it or if it's sent, or I mean you can find out somehow, but it just felt too generic for me. And I like to say, hello, whoever your name is, I was just showing you, I like it like that. I do have something that you could use to to jumpstart your art licensing career. So I've teamed up with a lady called Tina, and she is a professional surface pattern designer, and she's done so many art licensing collaborations. She's created this lovely directory of all the clients that she has accumulated over time, and she's put them together, and she's put the email addresses for them, for the art director, the website, and then she's decided that, oh, it would be great for other surface patterns designers to do this. So she's collated this lovely PDF. It's a lot of work that she's put into it, but this is something that I did by myself. Her Tina Davis's art licensing directory, when I was starting to do this art licensing journey with emailing, and it really helped me because I managed to find some lovely art directors that I'm still in contact with, and it's brought a lot of confidence in me as well. I still haven't used all of what's in the directory, so I brought this directory probably about a year and a half ago, and I still haven't gone through all of them. There's so many in there. There's so many, so it is worth what you pay for, basically. I've gone through a lot of them, and I still have yet to go through some, because it's not just about the companies. She's also put in publications, so ones to get your work into magazines, and also you've got art licensing agencies, and then also blogs. I did all of those, as well as companies like gift wrap, stationery, fabrics, greeting cards, wall art, wallpaper, home decor, these categories that here. I am affiliated with Tina's art directory, but there's no cost to you. You can just click on that link if you want to, if you feel like you want to have a little boost, or you can try a different way and just do the slow grow way, whichever. But at least the options there. That's it. That's what we're about, giving you options, and it's not impossible. And the main thing is being persistent, and you will find the right deal, the right art licensing client for you. And also, if you are struggling and you're thinking, oh, I'm not ready, I'm not sure if my work is any good, I would recommend you getting your work viewed or being critiqued by a lady called Kristina, or Kristina Colts. I hope I pronounced it right. I will link in the description below. She does this once a month, and she does to go onto her Facebook group, join her Facebook group, a feedback session every month, and that has been really, really helpful for me, doing that feedback, because then I know where my focus is, and that's really built my confidence. And so she'll say if there's something there that needs working on, or maybe the colour palette isn't right, or maybe the motifs that aren't fitting well or whatever, should be able to tell you that, and you're like, oh, okay, then I can do this, fix it up, and then you can go on your journey. There's also groups on Facebook that you can join that do the critiquing thing. So there's options out there that are free. You don't need to pay for it. I wish the very best for you and your journey in finding the right deals. And yeah, it's all fun and games. Don't worry about it. Just have fun with it. These people are real people just as well as you. They want to have something. They want to have new artwork for their products. They need you. So okay. So thank you very much for joining me. If you want to write anything in the comments, feel free to do so. I'm happy to write back and listen to what you have to say. So yeah, all right, take care everybody. Bye.